I just made myself some iced coffee because I severely needed it. It took my space again. Okay. Sorry, but in this household, lighting, we don't know about her. Oh yeah, say hi to Foxy, by the way. You wanna say hi? Say hi. She says hi. Someone is just a little bit needy today. But I can't be angry at you because you're so cute. Yesterday, I started on The Things We Leave Unfinished. And so far, I love it. You have 2 love storylines and one which is set in like now time, modern time, and one which is set in the World War II era. And the now storyline is enemies to lover, which is like one of my favorite tropes, but also where the guy falls in love first. And that is the trope that you have in the World War II era. You have 2 of my favorite tropes combined, and I love it. Also, I'm a sucker for letters. It's one of my favorite things in books. I know it's fiction, like the whole entire book is fiction, but like the letters make it almost more personal. Does that make sense? You know, I feel like I'm reading the letters from Jameson to Scarlett like they're real people. So yeah, but I'm only on page 83. I've actually cried 1 time already. Not because it was sad, but just how beautiful, how just precious Scarlett and Jameson were with each other when they first met. It was just so precious and cute and something like I know I won't experience because everything is like Tinder and just getting laid. If you ever get a wiener, just know there's no personal space. They stare at you 24/7, right? And they're very needy. I think I will update you more later. So it's time to make dinner for today, but I thought I could update you at the same time on how the book is going. But I thought I would show you what we are preparing for dinner. It's a very Norwegian dish, or a very known Norwegian dish, frozen pizza. So that is what's on the menu. How is the book going? It's going great. First of all, I just have to say the book is so easy to read and follow along, and the writing is beautiful. Beautiful. And also the book is very funny. There's a few lines which I definitely have been thinking, and it's just so fun to read it because I'm like, same. So that's fun. I think that's all I have for now, actually. Yeah. And the pizza is going beautifully. You want to see it? Look at that pizza. I'm a chef. If someone asks, I'm a full-on chef.
Blue dew, blue moon, kinda mysterious, shaded with someone I'm not really into. Do you need to fix it?
Y'all, it's my favorite time of day. You know what time it is? In this book, we've got Aurora, and Aurora is moving back to Colorado, which is where she grew up with her mom. She is moving back there to experience things that her mom
Who's gonna save you? Who's gonna make you not blue? Not blue. Bluetooth. Bad mood. Sort of witty and jaded, but let's not talk about you. Your coyote song on a rerun. Are you hound dog tired singing all night long? Who's gonna save you? Who's gonna make you?
Okay, so far I have gotten to page 202, which is the part where Constance and Scarlett is having their little emotional moment. My eyes are starting to water, but I'm not sad yet. Or I'm sad for her, but I'm not crying or sobbing, obviously, but I'm sad, you know, but not too sad. But I hate how books now is starting to write or print TikTok on their books. It's like, don't do that, or at least when you're doing it, just make it a sticker, not permanent, because it looks so... I think it looks tacky, you know? Global TikTok sensation. It's like, it's tacky, you know? Hi, I just came home from school and my energy is very low and I also want something to eat. So we're back at the kitchen again because I have to make some food, you know. But first I just need something to drink. Oh, that was nice. So far, I have not cried. I think you saw yesterday that my eyes kind of watered a little bit, but not cried or sobbed. I think I'm just going to start up my eggs, by the way. I'm making eggs. Hard-boiled eggs are superior. So that is what I'm making. But anyway, I saw on TikTok a lot of people talking about the book, or I searched for it. It didn't just randomly come up, even though I would expect it to come up because I have been searching, I always forgot what it's called. The things we leave unfinished on Google to see the Goodreads reviews because the app is trash, but I've not gotten one TikTok about the book yet. But I searched for the things we leave unfinished and a lot of people say it made them sob and cry and it was the best book they have ever read. I'm not gonna lie, so far I'm kind of concerned. Can I also say I'm not the biggest fan of the font on the letter or the letters because you really can't read it that well. And sometimes I have just skipped it totally because I can't read it, but I can't. A few letters I can't tell what it says, but there's a lot of them I cannot. And that is kind of annoying because I can see something is written there, but I can't read it and I feel like I'm missing something. Okay, the eggs turned out amazing. Oh. If there's one thing I am going to kind of be proud of or show off, it's my ability of making the most amazing eggs. Right, let me show you one egg. I'll take one egg. Okay? Look how beautiful. And I can peel an egg. Okay, look at this. Look at the egg. Is it in focus? Yeah. Okay, look at it. Look at it. Look at that. Can you see it? Oh my god. It's amazing. Love it.
You know what? What was that? Okay.
Be like that, be like that.
I think I came to the plot twist and I got chills. Okay, that was not on my bingo card for this book. I am on page 405. Yes, I have roughly 25 pages left and then we are done. But yeah, I did not see that coming at all. Yeah, okay. Interesting, but I love her for that though. That was certainly a story. Wow. I don't know actually what I think about it. I don't know. I feel like I am just in the middle. Like, I don't love it and I don't hate it. I think actually I'm going to rate 3.75 because it wasn't my favorite and it was not bad, you know. It was just really in the middle. It was okay. It was really okay. Oh yeah, one last kind of, not a complaint, but just like, why? The letter in here. Let me see if I can find it. Like the letter, you have like a 5-page letter in a font that I could barely read. So I never felt more like stupid when I was sitting like this, trying to figure out what it said. And there's still a few words I can't tell you what it is. So like the font really wasn't my favorite in the letters. But I like the letter idea, okay? Not the font, but like the letter idea. I started on Pack Up the Moon. I don't remember who I saw reading it. But this book is about Joshua and Laura. They are married. Laura has this terminal disease or illness, so she dies. It isn't a spoiler. It's mentioned that she dies. It's like one of the main factors in the book. But she dies at the age of 28, really young. But before she died, she wrote 12 letters, I believe, to Joshua. And she would send them to him each month, you know, for the first year that he is alone. And yes, letters. And I'm a sucker for letters. And so far I am on page 52. I will update you if I cry. Okay. Also, this is a safe space. If I cry, don't judge me because I'm not a really cute crier. So sit here, read a little bit and annotate. Hello. This is probably the most put together I've been looking through this whole entire video. So we just have to soak it up and just know that I can actually look put together. I'm not the person to do my makeup and look all fancy and dolled up for my book. I like to read comfortably, you know? By the way, I don't think I announced it. I don't think I announced it, but I started on 1,000 Boy Kisses, another very popular BookTok book, or among the sad books, so I had to try it out, you know. And so far I am on page 158. I started it straight after Pack Up the Moon, and I don't know what, but this book so far and The Things We Leave Unfinished both gave me the same feeling of meh. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. And so far I don't want to DNF it. I'm still curious to find out what happens, and mostly I'm curious to see if I will cry and bawl my eyes out, because I've seen so many people cry about this book and people bawling their eyes out within 13 pages, and I have not shed a tear. And that is also why I haven't filmed, because there hasn't been a tear in sight. And I'm starting to believe, am I just cold? I look at myself as quite empathic, but the books I think are starting to tell me something else. Like, am I cold? Is my heart stone? This book is more making me frustrated. This book is literally a masterclass on what happens when you don't communicate with each other. But so far I hope something is going to happen. Something needs to happen where I'm kind of excited or really drawn in. I will keep on reading and then I will update you a little bit more. Okay. Hi, the battery on my camera just died, so I'm using this camcorder. Sorry for the audio, but tears are starting to trickle and I am kind of hooked because the last half of the book, I can show you. Look at this. That was unexpected. I feel like I'm sprinting a marathon. I'm on page 271. Okay, I have 50 pages left. Oh my god, a tear. It was a tear. I don't have a stone cold heart. It feels like I'm not reading the same book as I did before. It feels like two separate books. And yeah, so far I'm actually quite loving it. The last half of the book I actually enjoy and love. I will read the last 50 pages and update you how that went. Wish me good luck. I'm on page 317. We are near the end, and yes, I did go and take off my makeup and all that. It's the same day. It's still the same day so far. We're soon done. But we are crying. Your girl is struggling. And I'm not even 2 pages further in since I last updated you. Okay. I needed this. I needed a good cry. I feel refreshed. Refreshing. That epilogue was just very unnecessary. And I'm not rubbing my eye because I was crying and just being sarcastic. No, I literally mean it. That epilogue. Oh, I hated it. I hated it. You should just never have written that epilogue. Oh, now I got kind of irritated because the epilogue was just unnecessary. I didn't need it because I don't know if this is a happy ending or not. Yeah, I did not like that epilogue. Okay, I'm just going to ignore it and just end where the last chapter ends, you know? But we are done. The end. But yeah, I'm done. Yeah, and I will go to bed right now because I am tired. Good night, and I will see you when I update more, hopefully, somehow, somewhere. Sleep well. Cheers. Oh. For the last 2 weeks, school has really just knocked me out. I feel so tired, but it's okay. It's okay. I just have to keep telling me it's okay. But hi, a new day, a new reading update. I started on Archer's Voice last night, and let me tell you, I am hooked, and I am already halfway through. I think it's just something with me and trauma. Books that just involves trauma and healing, I am there and I am soaking it all up. But I am on chapter 20. I'm on page 185, by the way. I will keep on reading and update you, and so far I haven't cried. I have marked a few pages. I'm empty for tabs, so I can't tab my books. I'm just dog airing my books. It's working beautifully. And also, I just have to show you because I draw a dandelion. I felt artsy. I drew a dandelion because a dandelion, isn't it cute? It looks like spiders on it, but anyway, I will just ignore it. I will keep on reading. I'm so sure, but I'm so sore, but I'm so tired. Yet my head feels fried, and reading is my only happiness at the moment. So I will keep on reading, update you very shortly, depending on what happens. And I almost choked on a chip. Yeah, I will see you.
Like a candle, I just burn away. All we really have is time.
Oh, that's hot. Oh, but that was nice. My favorite color is blue. My blue sticky note. I always use blue sticky note. The book is blue. My phone case is blue. I have to have my blue cup, you know? And I can't drink tea without it being in a blue cup with a blue label. Cheers! I told you. I feel way too comfortable in sadness. And blue is the color of sadness.
Bright eyes on bare legs, they're like Charlie horsing. Cheap trick, you play. I love you in a big way, but you really didn't.
I am done, but I just read the little thing about the author, and it says Mia lives in Cincinnati, Ohio with her husband. They have 4 children here on earth and 1 in heaven. No. That is going to make me cry more than the book did. Actually, I didn't cry. The book didn't make me cry, but I was kind of scared at one point. I was like, what? But it turned out okay in the end, but I got a little bit scared. But we're done. I really enjoyed it. But I think my head needs a break because I really enjoyed it, but I think my head needs a little bit of a break because so much happened and I need to process it. Arthur's voice, done.
On the graves, cracks of 1,000 leaves, somewhere in between our past and our future, rolling over all the dividing themes. Are you still listening?
I'm done with You Have Reached Sam by Justin Tao. And I didn't like it, and by the time I had reached 50 pages, I was very ready to just DNF it because I didn't like it. Something about this book just didn't feel right to me, or I don't know, I just feel very confused. Like, I don't know. And I didn't get the concept, like the concept of calling your dead ones somehow sounded very intriguing, but I didn't feel like the book did the concept justice, if that makes sense. There's so many questions I have. To be honest as well, I was ready to DNF it at page 50. I was like, this is so slow. And yeah, I don't know. I was very confused, to say the least. But yeah, I give it a 2-star because I don't think it was for me. Yeah, I'm just gonna say that. I don't think it was for me. I don't think this book was for me, and that is totally okay. And also, I feel like I've seen so many people, again, cry on TikTok to this book, and I didn't shed a tear. Yeah, my favorite moment in the book was at the film festival when Tristan and Julie saw the movie or the short film about the baguette. I kind of laughed. That was the highlight of the book. I loved it. I could have a whole entire book of just a baguette falling out of the van and, you know, just melt away in the rain. I think I'm just disappointed. I think that is what it is. I think I'm just disappointed because I expected more, and I think I expected more, and I think that is also, I think that is partially TikTok's fault, because sometimes people hype up the books so much that they seem like they're going to be the best thing in the world, and you just expect to have like the most intense experience or like the best story, and then you're sitting there and just like, why don't I feel the same as everyone else that have read the book? Why am I not crying when I've seen people all over TikTok crying to this book? Like, am I stone cold? Do I just don't get it? Am I a bad reader? You know what I mean? But I think just, I'm disappointed because I wanted it to be more than I feel like it is. If that makes sense. Does that make sense? Or I'm just rambling on? Yeah, I think I'm just disappointed. I hoped for more. It's sad when you have to end on a bad note. Or not a bad note. It's sad. I'm just taking some chocolate because chocolate is life. It's sad when you're ending on like a bad note or like a sad note.